Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're taking a look at a Gruul deck, because we haven't played one of those in a minute, and we're going to play some Smuggler Surprise, because there's a couple of new cards we want to give a chance to and see if they work here, and find out if this is better than the old version. But anyway, we're starting at the top with Llanowar Elves, because it's creatures we're trying to ramp. Of course, we're playing Llanowar Elves, no surprise, and it comes to us from Foundations. We do have, of course, a full set of Smuggler Surprise, some Glimpse the Core, because we need to search out land. Can only get forest here, and that's important because we do have a lot of stuff that makes or needs red mana, so we have to be aware of that. We are playing a couple of Iron Crag, and the reason I decided to go this way is we wanted to make sure on turn 2 we can play something, whether it's an elf into a 3 or 2 to set up something on 4, right? So we'll see if this works out. We are playing Brotherhood's End because, well, there's a lot of silly token decks and Heir Apparents and all that stuff. So you gotta have something to get that out of the way. We are playing a copy of Loot, another new card from Foundations that we haven't really played in much. I've had a couple of Loot decks coming up on the channel, so if you want to see some Loot, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. But we're gonna try a copy here because it's kind of redundant and a backup plan for Smuggler Surprise, and can help us ramp a little bit. We are playing some Cactus Folk Sure Shot because this gives everything haste. Of course, we're playing Terror of the Peaks because, you know, free damage. Overlord of the Hauntwoods, big creatures that also make mana. Some Galloping, or Calamity Galloping Inferno, which can actually just end the game by itself. And we are playing some Trumpeting Carnosaur, partly so we have some extra removal, but Carnosaur can hit a lot of things, you know, whether that's Sure Shot and then gets to attack, Terror of the Peaks, Overlord of the Hauntwoods, like all those things are good. Now, sometimes it will hit just like a Glimpse the Core or whatever, but I think it's worth taking that chance. And then we're still playing a copy of Vaultborn Tyrant. Usually we would play 2 in this spot, but we are going to give a shout out to Sire of the 7 Deaths and see if this works in this spot or not. It has a lot going for it. Just want to find out if it works. Now, as always, I'm going to ask you, watch as much of the video as you can. Y'all been doing a good job of that. And then when you get to the end of the video, we'll have a link that takes you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor, where we host all of our decks so you can try them out on Arena whenever you want. And now's a great time to do some shopping, so if you want to get anything for Magic related, gaming, whatever, check out our friends over at Tales of Adventure. That's TOAMagic.com. You can use code DRAGON, DRAGN. It'll save you 5% on anything you put in your cart over there, so you get to save some money and support the channel. We appreciate that. But all right, let's go see if this new surprise is truly a surprise. Ugh. All right, we're going to keep, though. Usually the Iron Crag will live. So I'm hoping it does. Usually if it dies early, it's just because somebody either just wants to throw away the green card that just exiles an artifact, or they have a Braid. If neither of those things are true, it usually makes it. Can we draw land? Because if we draw a land and play this, then we top deck a land, we could be off to the races, you know? We could just do the thing. That doesn't quite allow us to get where we're going. But the opponents looks like they're trying to do combo Cranko. And they're a bit of ways from comboing at the moment. Alright. So they have Firebrand as a single goblin. So they're going to Cranko up and make 2 goblins? No, they'll make 1 goblin. Okay, that's kind of okay, I think. Go ahead and play this. And then if they don't kill Llanowar Elf, which right now they just have to play a burn spell out of hand because they're not going to sack their Firebrand, or we draw an untapped land and they kill the Llanowar Elf, that should just be game, right? Hordemaster is going to make 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, they can make a lot more. Oh, but they don't have haste here because they don't have the mana. So, yeah, that's fine. We're just going to go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait. No, that kills them. Because they take 5, 10, 15. Yeah, this should do it. Put these in play. Deal 4 up top. Decline that. We're going to go ahead and put the dragon on Calamity's back. We'll attack. Each of those are going to come in, dealing 5 each. And then the dragons will do their damage over the top and finish the opponent. Yep. Nice. Thanks. So while they were comboing, we were one turn faster, basically. Though I have tested a version of that Goblin deck, and it's okay. It's a bit clunky. You know, like if they get rid of your Agatha Soul Cauldron or your one creature you put the counter on or whatever, it gets kind of bad to where it doesn't do much of anything. But when you hit it, it's pretty awesome. Yep, Calamity's just way dead. Alright. I got a mulligan. That's so enticing, but we can't do it. I wanted to, but I couldn't convince myself to do it. I'm going to keep this. And this is going to be real. You know what? No, I'm getting rid of loot here. Getting rid of loot. My logic there being that I can still go search for a land if something goes sideways with the Smuggler Surprise. And if I just draw one land, then I can go ahead and at least play the sure shots back to back. And then try to figure something out. Blue-green elves. Haven't seen that. Alright, so I think we're going to go sure shot, sure shot. Since these are both hard to kill and they can attack through some stuff. I mean, they have plenty of mana. They got their 4 mana here. And they're not doing anything. Alright, well. I'm your Huckleberry. Here we go. Nothing. Okay, so they want their elves. Oh. That's not what I... Oh, they're going to blink something here. Yep. Yep, manifest something big. Probably like an Oculus or something. No, that is not what we wanted to see. Ah. Dang it. Well, here's the good news. We can target the 2 mana duder, or 2 power duder, if they decide to do something. So well, let's check it out. Opponent's doing nothing still? Man, that's suspicious. The worst part is though, we can't do anything. If we want to be able to target this face down thing. So we just have to wait. Because this costs 3 mana. Alright, you have another Dread. I mean, now they can chump block. Possibly. I don't really know what they're up to. And then they concede. Alright, wasn't expecting to win with just casting 2 sure shots and getting stuck on 3 land, but, you know, that happens, I guess. Yeah, we'll keep it. Playing against Bredgehog. That is kind of a fun name, actually. Alright. I mean, we kind of got the ramp hand here, right? Then we get to play Overlord. And then hopefully have like 6 mana the following turn and see what we could set off. But we'll see. There's a chance we Overlord, then they use... Oh, I guess we have to be aware of Leyline. Oh no, that doesn't look much like a Leyline deck. Hold on. Oh, it's that deck. So that is a little bit of a problem because they could tap our stuff down before we get to attack. So we might want to get all the way to 8 mana or 7 mana so we can give our stuff protection. Hexproof. Yeah, we kind of have to do this. Man, I was really hoping that other Carnosaur would have been a land. Because it wouldn't have been bad to even just go for it here with just, you know, a Calamity or something or whatever, but we just never got there. We were short. would have been short anyway. We still needed one more. All right, here comes Terror. We're not overly worried about that, but it is a real thing. I mean, we can't just go multiple turns not dealing with it, you know? Yeah, we just pass. All right, Storm Chaser's talent. I mean, we could also die to that. I mean, because they do have ways to bounce stuff with, like, this town ain't big enough, you know, all that, so. All right, kind of need it here. Ooh, you waited till the 11th hour to get there, huh, Deck? In the turn. And here's what's wild. We actually kind of have to put in 2 Carnosaurs if given the chance. All right. Mostly because it increases the odds we'll hit something relevant. Because those decks don't tend to play counters because they play so many bounce spells. And they might play another... If they cast another... Well, they played the other land. I say if they cast more blue spells there, that would have been a thing. But let's go ahead and see what we hit. And if they counter, we're dead anyway. So, you know, like, we can't even worry about that. Now, of course, they can play their crab to tap some things. Well, can we hit a Brotherhood's in? Oh, no. I wanted there to be a Brotherhood's in so bad to get rid of those other little knuckleheads. Oh. That's actually not nearly as bad as what could have happened, I guess. Sure. Generally thought that was going to be much worse. We're at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could do this. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. I should have, well, I could have Brotherhoods in first, but it doesn't matter either way here. Now we know they have a crab. They probably have at least one more bounce spell. Oh, they had that too? Oh yeah, now we're in trouble. Because we have to get exactly another surprise. That's not going to cut it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I have just the wrong cost here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We didn't draw well there at all. Okie dokie, we will keep it. Let's see where this goes. Into an elf. I wouldn't mind getting an elf or a glimpse the core here. Assuming they don't kill our Llanowar elf, but they might. But it'd be nice to be able to set up to go to 6 mana on the next turn. Ooh. Or, you know what? I was going to say, a loot would have been cool there too. Yeah, at this point, I think I'm just going to let the opponent do their thing. I am going to attack here because I don't think they're going to block. They're obviously playing an elf deck that wants their Leaf Crown Visionary. So we're just going to hope for the best. We're just going to go Terror of the Peaks into Carnosaur and see what happens. All right, and then that's a card for them. Now you got some 2/2s. I was going to say, I might as well get your attack in. All right. Play Terror. Now, I assume Terror will probably die to, like, go for the throat or something. Unless the black is there just for, like, Glissas and such. Oh, no, they might be playing make a bunch of token elves in the... Whatever the black one is, you can tap 10 elves, deal 10 damage. Regardless, the opponent may not know this, but we are not blocking, so they're going to get whatever they want here. Oh, and now we'll block with them tapped out. We will gladly block now. Oh! I mean, you know what? I think I'll wait, because we can just kill the druid right now. Man, Brotherhood's in so big here though. But nah, we're gonna go for it. We're here to do big things. And if we hit 2 creatures, it's almost the same anyway. Exactly, see? It's almost like it worked the same way. Though as it turns out, if I'd have known I was gonna hit those, I could have just finished the opponent, but this should just as well end it just the same. Yep, that'll do. Oh, we're gonna have to Brotherhoods and because it's one of those decks. You know, I was just thinking though, like today feels like one of those days where, you know, I had a couple of videos in a row where I was on the draw a bunch. Now I feel like I'm going to be on the play a little bit. I mean, well, I didn't really, I kind of wanted to wait on the Brotherhoods in, but I don't think we can. Like, otherwise we might get into a situation where I can't really kill the Ajani's Pridemate. I'd like to just do that now. And we could still possibly kill something. So I don't know. We'll see how it works out. During Innocence. Sure. Alright. Can we find something good to go with our Trumpeting Carnosaur next turn? That is the question. I mean, Carnosaur plus... Oh, Arena. Alright. That's what they're planning on doing with that extra life. Sure. So Carnosaur plus Terror. Carnosaur plus Calamity would have been awesome. This is none of those things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can do both. I think I'm going to pass and do it defensively. So if they have removal or something else, they'll make their play on their turn, and then we'll get a chance to do what we want to do. Yeah, we just take the hit here. They'll go to 24, which will make it a little harder for me to kill them, but technically they're at 23 because they have that. All right. Well, they're obviously holding removal, so let's just fire it off. Well, that's unfortunate. Could have got away with it on my turn, but didn't know at the time. I mean, obviously you kill Calamity. Oh, yeah, we'll put that in hand. We'll get to try again. Love that. Though I saw another Calamity go to the bottom already. Interesting. And then you kill Calamity anyway? I mean, you know I'm holding this, so I assume you will. I mean, I'm going to fire it off regardless. Yeah, I was going to say, like, that's not going to change a thing here. Okay, so we have at least one thing we can put in play, so that's good. Let's just do all of it. Ooh, and we get to attack, so that's pretty sweet. We'll take this and this. Put both of these into play. Attack for 6. Alright. We've waited through a little bit of removal. We got through some of their early life gain stuff. Let's see where this leaves us. Alright. They're definitely all about drawing cards in that deck. That's wild. Alright, let's play this. Let's juice this up. Sure. Let's juice this up. And, yeah, I'm just attacking. Like, F it. What do we care, right? You're going to block. You're going to take 7, 10. Yeah, Elf is getting in there too. F it. Like, if you spend a block on the Elf, you're not killing something else, so whatever. I mean, Overlord tramples right now anyway, so, like, yeah, I would have blocked the Elf there. You're still only stopping 1 damage, but you left me with the creature. So now the opponent's at 6. They're at 5. They know we have Overlord on top, so they have to kill Terror or sweep the board here. Alright, back to 6. They're going to draw a card. Well, Terror now puts you down to 1 when you target it. Yeah, that's it. That's game now. Oh, no, because they do make a 1-1 that block. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We have this on top anyway. Yeah. All right, GG's. Wild game, but we'll take it. I will say, though, interestingly enough in this game, had we not had the Brotherhoods in, they would have had a couple of turns where this would have gotten really big. You know, they would have been gaining life to actually have gotten that token sooner. Like, a bunch of other things would have happened. So that was pretty clutch to have it when we had it. We'll keep it. I mean, I said that, like, definitively, like, we're going to keep it because this is a good one. But it's more just like, we're keeping it because it's playable. It's not that exciting, really. Because, I mean, we glimpse into nothing. Unless maybe we get to use a Brotherhood's End on a couple of dudes. But, you know. You would have been good. You were just a turn late, buddy. Just a turn late. But playing Llanowar Elf, if they don't have a cut down, does... Oh, I was going to say force them to use a removal. But sometimes you have 2 Llanowar Elves. And then just say, have double removal. Come on, let it be go for the throat. Oh, or Bitter Triumph, like real removal. Oh, they're doing Reanimator things. That's unfortunate, because we do have some things that could be worth it for them to hit, which sucks. Alright, well, here's what we're hoping for. That we get a land, that's the first thing. Alright, looks like they don't have removal, so I'm just going to go with this. Though it could be sorcery speed stuff. Or they might just reanimate their dude here. Yep. Been seeing a lot of Zombifies being played. So not a huge surprise. Yeah, so now we want to get one of our 7 drops. So that we can just flash this in on their turn. And see if we can do something. That's not going to help us. That's really bad. That's possibly the worst thing that could have been was just another land. Like, any other card would have been better. Hell, even another Smuggler Surprise would have been better. Because I got to turn that into a land anyway. Yep, we just take it. This is kind of the tough part. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Right? Do I just smuggle to try to get something? I think I'm supposed to. But this did not go our way, so... Alright, at least we got one of the good cards we could get. So that's not the worst thing. Okay, well, we wouldn't have got that anyway, so that's fine. Let's just Carnosaur, see what happens. Put that in our hand. We don't really want to cast that. I'm going to guess attacking's fine here. I mean, if we trade, we trade. Oh, they actually want the mana. Maybe I should have Brotherhood's End. I mean, oh, you know what? That's going to go to the graveyard. They're just going to reanimate it. Because they have nothing else to reanimate right now. Not that I have a much better play, mind you. But just kind of is what it is. Alright. I mean, just kill my Overlord of the Hauntwoods and attack us. That's all you gotta do. Overlord can block and not kill the Atali, and we only take 2. So that's something. End the turn. We have 2, 4, 5. Let's 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? If we draw Cactus, we're actually okay. Because if we get the Sure Shot, then we can play Terror plus Sure Shot, shoot them, and Terror can attack. Oh, they ended up not attacking here. Oh, man. Okay, what's in our graveyard? And we know we put at least one Calamity on the bottom. I'm pretty sure I saw that earlier when the Carnosaur was doing its thing. So opponent's at 8. This would have to block here. They would reanimate it. Ooh, can we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, man. 3, 6, 9. Oh, boy. This is tough. I think we have to just go for it. I was trying to think of a way that we could Brotherhood's in and then force them to block and try to kill them, but there's no way to do that, unfortunately. So... Actually, wait. If we Brotherhood's in and they block this, they take 7. That won't kill them. Alright, we're just going to go for this then. We're going to melt. We're going to pay. I guess we'll give our stuff indestructible, because why not? Oh, huge hits. No, wait, what? Did we not? Oh, why did we not get the Sire? I swear I saw the Sire flip. Oh, that is the worst. That is the worst thing that could have happened. I swear I saw the Sire flip. I was so excited that we were going to have that, because that would have been 7 damage straight up. Alright, well, they get to reanimate their dude. We'll see what they get. I mean, we knew that was coming, so that's not a surprise. It's just, what do they get off of it? They got a Bitter Reunion and a Smuggler Surprise. Cool. Wait, did they get another Atali? Is that just showing the Atali trigger? Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute. Wait, why would you do that instead of giving your stuff haste? I mean, it doesn't matter. We didn't do any better here. So do we have an out here? Because if we kill Atali, we're dead. Man, we needed this to be any creature, almost. Because if we could have killed their 4/4, then we could have just attacked. Damn. I don't think there's anything we could do here. Because 2 Brotherhoods in kills all our stuff. They block. Oh, no. Oh, they take 7. Oh, man, we were just short every way possible. Damn, we just bricked. I mean, we had opportunity. We just bricked. Yeah. I mean, we attack. The opponent could block badly, but that's not going to matter. Man. Ugh. And what's worse is, we saw that they had our Smuggler Surprise on top of their library. Like, had it been anything else, we would have been any other card, and we draw that, we're alright. Yeah. Yeah, we're just dead. Opponent wins. Ah, that's a tough way to lose. Let's keep it. Question is, will we get to keep our Llanowar Elf? Because I don't know that we will. It would be nice, but I don't know. If they have, like, another tap land and they're all holding, like, Go for the Throats or something, then, like, maybe. But otherwise, probably not. I mean, people are pretty aggressive at killing Llanowar Elves, even with, like, Get Lost and stuff. And I don't blame them. Depending on my situation, like, if I think I'm going to be behind, I've done it more than once myself, so. We'll just hope to draw a 2-mana ramp spell. Oh, it makes sense, absolutely. You got to use that. Alright, another elf, I guess. Are they going to use back-to-back removal to kill Llanowar Elves? I mean, and that's actually ideal for them. I don't know. Obviously, they don't know that, but like that's kind of the only thing in our deck that can kill is Llanowar Elf. Like even the one copy of Loot is a 1/4, so that doesn't do it. Now, if Elf lives, I don't even think, as I say, we play the Overlord. I think we just go here. And then, if we get an untapped land, we can Overlord next turn. And then that'll get us 2 lands, and then we'll be set up for Smuggler Surprise. Oh. This is not what I thought was going to be happening at all here. Well, we didn't get the land, so that didn't matter very much. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And just see if we can set up some type of Smuggler Surprise this way. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so here's the plan. During their instep, we will... Oh, actually, we probably need to smuggle now. Yeah. Mostly because we want to make sure if we hit lands, we can put one into play. Well, alright. I guess it has to be these. Pass the turn. Though random situation, we could protect a sure shot with this if it came down to it. Like if this was just a destroy all creatures type thing. Alright, well, the opponent now knows what we're up to. Question is, can we do enough to kill them? What deck are you playing here? This is my problem. Like, I for real don't know what they're up to, and that's more concerning. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. You know what? We might be able to go bigger. I wasn't paying attention. I thought I was a mana short. Okay, so we put this and this in hand, obviously. Now I just got to figure out what combination of these I want on the battlefield. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Carnosaur Calamity. Reason being is, if Calamity were to die here, we would still be able to play these 2 next turn. However... It looks like that's not a thing right now. And we're just going to get in with all this. So I guess it didn't matter. Alright. Sure. Put that in our hands so we have that for backup. That was about as ideal as that could have gone, I guess. Take 7, 11, 17, 21, even if you block 7. And then we have no less than 4 plus 5 next turn with haste. So, yeah, even if they had a way to stay alive, I think we're okay. Cool, we'll take those. Okay, let's do it. Alright, we got a Llanowar Elf. We have a dead Llanowar Elf. Fortunately, we got the ramp hand, so... This is mostly fine. Go ahead and play this first. Get actual lands out of the deck. See if we can draw some live cards. Also possible that we could like Iron Crag and something, which is pretty important. Speaking of which, we're going to Iron Crag and Brotherhood's in to deal 3 to everything. Because that's really good to do. Ah, that's a 4-ball. That's real. Yeah, let's just stop that guy. I mean, I would like to draw an actual threat here, though, that we can cast. That would be great. And Coyotes. They're doing like the all haystack. I appreciate that. Here comes a Rage. Nope, they're saving it. Nope, they're like, we'd rather you have no mana. Come on, Dragon. Not Dragon. But that's actually not bad, though. If we're not going to get a Dragon, at least getting a removal is pretty good. Meh. Alright. Guess we target this. I mean, if you have a Rage, it's going to be a 4, and I can't do anything about it anyway. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, we just didn't draw anything. I mean, we'll let them go. But I mean, there's a chance they just draw a land and maybe we get something. But, I mean, we have 6. Like, yeah, we have nothing here. Shoot us for 2. Nope, they didn't have it. And we still have nothing. Yeah, so that's tough. We just didn't even draw anything to cast. Alright, we're going to keep it and try it. Oh, I don't think we can beat a life gain deck without just comboing off. I mean, we'll try our damnedest, but I don't know. I mean, on the plus side, well, I don't know, depending on what creatures they get. I would say we could have bigger creatures, but if this is like Amalia or the 2-1 that gets counters, we're probably already cooked from the get-go. We're gonna go loot into land. Mostly because it gives us the opportunity to, like, sure shot, set up this thing, do some stuff, maybe. We'll see. Though loot is a little suspect, right? Like, you see loot, and you're like, we don't want that sitting out there. So opponent might still come after loot, just because. Nope. Not yet. I mean, at some point, we're going to see the things that benefit from gaining life. But they're going to kill loot first. All right. That is not bad. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I'm going to do this. Put a counter in Lana World. Put that in the yard. I'm just trying to get to a land for next turn. Because my logic then is like, we can go land, we can set up a Smuggler Surprise, like, you know, we get some outs. So opponent kept some type of hand, I guess, that's all removal. Okay, here come the life gainers. I was like, they have to be there somewhere. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. Opponent, it has ward. Like, they looked at it. It has ward. Like, why would you do that? I mean, I appreciate that they did, but why? Why are people targeting that thing? I guess because nobody's ever seen it. Yeah, that's a shame, concede. So yeah, I don't know. If you play with Cactus Folk Sure Shot, you're going to have some number of opponents that just don't realize this thing has ward or something. I don't know. Like, I had multiple people targeted today, and it makes no sense. Like, I don't know what that means. Okay, let's do it. This might be one where we're using Smuggler Surprise to just go land digging. As much as it'd be nice to get both these into play, I don't see a way we're going to ramp to that fast enough. Oh, scratch that. New plan. We're going to attack. We're going to play this, because now we can play Sure Shot if we just need to straight up. We'll see what happens. 13 life or less. Yeah, I've been seeing those played a little bit more here. I'm not sure how I feel about them, but some people apparently like them, obviously. Yeah, we just go here. I mean, if they want to kill our Llanowar Elf or get a Llanowar Elf out of a yard, I guess that's fine. You need a lot of mana to kill a Sure Shot. Deep Cavern Bat. That's unfortunate. However, they probably take the Brotherhoods in here. Which is kind of preferred. Yeah, you get a Llanowar Elf. That's fine. Like, we're okay with that. Have a Llanowar Elf. You did it. Alright, pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we get untapped land, we have 6. They're going to tap out to kill our Sure Shot here. Which is fine. We take 3. Oh, they don't want us to kill Tiny Bones, huh? Alright, I'll gladly just take 1 damage there. Damn it! Why? Why, Arena? Why? Why are you like this? Oh, boy. The worst part is they know what's in our hands. Ugh. This sucks. Because now they're going to get a Sure Shot. And there's not really much I can do about it. Alright, well. Is what it is, I guess. Wow, that wasn't even a great hit, but it's kind of all we can do. Man, that hurt so much. And I think the worst part is this feels like one of those decks we can beat, but you know, if you just don't draw well, you don't draw well. You couldn't even give us an untapped land here, deck. Like, really? No favors? Oh, I don't even have 2 red mana. Oh, yeah, alright. That's terrible. Yeah, let's keep it, right? I mean, still need some help, but, you know, maybe we draw a land on the next couple turns. We stick a, Cactus Folk into something? Like, I don't know. We'll see. There's a little something here, maybe. Oh, yeah. Cactus Folk's at least going to live a turn. So that's the good news here. Then we probably, not guaranteed, obviously, but probably get to attack with, yeah, okay, for sure. So now we get to go Terror. Terror attacks, puts the opponent to 15. And now if they shoot the Terror, they go to 12. Calamity 4/4 is 12. So if they attack here, we don't block. We play Calamity, we win. Oh, I say that. They could be leaving up a removal spell. Okay. Then I think... I think I'm still just going to go with Terror here. So, I mean, if they have a removal spell, it's still going to target the Terror of the Peaks. So I'll just go to 9. Yep. Now we just have to hope that they don't have the 4/4 here. Because then I'll just be forced to block, and that kind of sucks. But if they do, they do. Grievous Wounds. Alright, so then... was when a player loses life or was dealt damage, they lose half their life. And then stuff. Yeah, alright, I'll block. Super unfortunate, but it's whatever. Alright, not bad. That's a good backup plan. Let's find another Sure Shot off the top. That ain't terrible either, though. We'll take that. Alright. So now we have multiple outs here. Well, now they have blockers. I was about to say, don't let it be a bat, please. All right, we're good to go now. 1 mana isn't going to matter here. We make these dudes, they trample. We get a bunch of bonus action. Yep. Almost doesn't even matter what these are. Yeah, we'll just put that in hand. I mean, I guess that can go into play. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Yep. So, I mean, that's 14 that's trampling, so it just doesn't matter. Yep. Yep. All right, we'll take that. That's a good note to wrap up on. But I will say, I think this again showed the power of the Cactus Folk Sure Shot, because we got extra damage in, forced the opponent to have to use a removal a couple times. Like, got 5 points in we wouldn't have got otherwise. So, yeah, maybe we just need more of them. Okay, y'all, so I think there's a few things here I want to address. I think the deck is actually still playable, so that's good. The thing is, though, there's some cards that just perform significantly better than others, right? We didn't get the Sire of the Seven Deaths, but I'm going to double check in editing, and I'll probably leave a note here on the screen that I'm pretty sure this flipped, and for some reason we did not get that as an option to get from our Smuggler Surprise, and I was very sad. Hopefully I'm wrong. But I do think in more cases than not, except, well, I say that here because here's the thing. I'm going to cut Loot. I think Loot's a fine card, but I think we could just be a more aggressive deck and not have to worry about Loot, and we have Smuggler Surprise as the backup plan. I think we go to a maximum of 4 Cactus Folk Sure Shots because the card was just super good. I don't think there's any question how good the card was. It was fantastic. Like, even being able to just... The biggest thing is being able to play a Glimpse or the Ironcrag on 2, and then Cactus Folk Sure Shot on 3, just shuts down a lot of stuff, right? Even if you're playing against, say, like a discard deck or something, like, they can't easily get rid of this. So now, the next thing you do get, awesome. Now you're getting to attack with, right? Whether it's a Terror of the Peaks or Overlord of the Hauntwoods, like, you're just off to the races. So it's super good to have those. So I think we want to do that. I want to cut the Sire of the Seven Deaths. We're going to add a Vaultborn Tyrant. I'm going to cut 1 Carnosaur. And I think that's closer to where we want to be. And I think we're still okay just having 3 Terror and 3 Calamity. Because, 1, Calamity's a legend, you know. But just being able to play and attack, I think, is already good enough. Now that we're playing 4 Sure Shots. And Sure Shots are just so hard for the opponent to remove. So sometimes they'll tap out to kill the Sure Shot. And then, boom, you get your turn to do whatever you need to do, right? So, don't hate that. I think this is a tighter list I would play. Every once in a while, there is a concern that sometimes you don't get, like, double red to play Brotherhoods in. So, you know, you kind of got to keep that in mind. But it's a little tough that you can't play a lot fewer forests because you do want to hit turn 1 Llanowar Elf or Glimpse to be able to go get Forest in case you mill some or whatever and you draw a Glimpse later. I mean, you could try doing 8 Forest, 5 Mountain, but then you have the problem of you draw a Thornspire Verge, it's only going to be red mana, and that doesn't help you either. So I think with the distribution of the deck the way it is, this is probably fine overall. I wouldn't mess with the mana too much. Argument, you could cut an Ironcrag to play another Terror or Calamity, I think is fine, or even another Carnosaur. Any of these that have 3 of. I think you could play another one if you cut the Ironcrag. So something to consider if you do or don't have certain cards and you want to move parts around. I think that's fine. But otherwise, this does what it wanted to do. I will say this about the deck, though. You're pretty much not going to beat the counterspell decks unless you just high roll. Like, you just have to accept that. The difference now, though, is I think with 4 Cactus Folk Sure Shots, you at least increase the odds you can win because now more things are just hasty, you know, bigger threats on their own. So that at least helps. So maybe that's another reason you want to play the 4 Sure Shots. But otherwise, this is probably the list I would go with. 4 Llanowar Elf, 4 Smuggler Surprise, 4 Glimpse of the Core, 2 Ironcrag, 3 Brotherhoods in, 4 Cactus Folk Sure Shot, 3 Terror of the Peaks, 4 Overlord of the Hauntwoods, 3 Calamity Galloping Inferno, 3 Trumpeting Carnosaur, 2 Vaultborn Tyrant, 4 Mountain, 9 Forest, 4 Copperline Gorge, 4 Carplusian Forest, and 4 Thornspire Verge. Yeah, and if you want to see a cool deck we climbed the ranks with, we played an Azorius Flash deck that was super good, surprisingly. unnervingly good. So you may want to check that one out. But we did rank up with it. So if you're looking for something, give that one a watch. But that's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.